Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kakasungura YouTube channel. Let me address Kenyans once again. When William Ruto dismissed his cabinet, I addressed the nation through this platform. And today, I want to address the nation as follows. Ruto dismissed his entire cabinet because of incompetence. To my own view, out of all the cabinet secretaries who were fired, 0 was competent. That is my view. It doesn't matter how you look at it. That is me as Kakasungura. And I will argue my case to the last breath. So if Ruto is to appoint a cabinet, tafadhali, Gen Z, make a demand. We should not be given recycled cabinet secretaries. Anyone who served under Ruto as a CS should go home if that is to happen. As we push for his resignation, I know he is also forcibly planning to appoint a cabinet. But then, these guys are playing mind games, and I will expose to you the minds these guys are playing. There are cabinet secretaries in that government who were directly affiliated to William Ruto. You know them. Directly, yani ni marafiki wa chanda na pete. Marafiki wa kuoana bila divorce. You know them. And I will be naming them here. So, kama hao vibaraka watarudi tena kwa serikali, hey, itakuwa moto na hawatazima. What these guys have done, just to hoodwink us, just to convince us. This is my opinion. I'm entitled to give an opinion. Opinion polls have been released today. Opinion polls. The results from those opinion polls, they have anchored me. Because I feel, I don't have evidence, but I feel from my own conviction that these polls have been manipulated and set just to set stage for reappointment of some ministers. What am I saying, Kaka? Yani, these guys are posing like their cabinet secretaries who performed well. Their rankings have been given through polls so that it is seen they were competent and they deserve to be reappointed. I think now you understand me. Now, the Poll Track Africa did a survey. Mimi sikuulizwa. Nobody asked me. I have tried to ask people around where I am here. Nobody was asked. And nobody saw those polls. I can even go to the streets if you want tomorrow and interview people. I interview people in Nairobi, I interview people in Nakuru, I interview people in Kakamega. Whether they saw anywhere anybody running a poll in the Republic of Kenya. And they have given results here. And these results, they are telling us these are the cabinet secretaries who Kenyans feel should be reappointed. Which Kenyan? Who? Nani? Who? And where did you get those Kenyans? Because mimi yokitu munaita polls, mimi sijaiona nipige kura. So, the Kenyans you are telling us hawa ni kina nani? Stop going into the street speaking some drunkards. Mnatuletea hapa kama polls. Ati sasa, ati Kithure Kindiki Kenyans say is 72.7% better. Soprano better. When ati Kindiki now is 72.7% better according to Kenyans in quotes. Ati Aden Duale is 64.6% better. The man who couldn't listen to Parliament, releasing a gazette notice even before Parliament could, anarchy, disrespecting the law. Today you are telling us he is 64.6 better. At Kenyans feel so. Which Kenyan? Davis Churchill at Davis Churchill is 54.3% better. Yani I feel like tumbo inaniuma. Kipchumba Murkomen of all the people at Kipchumba Murkomen is 51.7% better. With all the arrogance, with all the disrespect to Kenyans, at is better. Rebecca Miamo is 48.9% better. Moses Kuria is 40.9%. And Soipani Tuya 40.2%. If these guys were better, why were they fired? Because we are being told before Ruto fired them, he looked at their performance contracts. So if they had performed better, why were they not spared? Because in those performance contracts, we expect they might have performed better. Stop lying to us. Stop this propaganda. Stop. Now, Paul Track Africa, Musipochunga Genesis will visit you in your offices and you won't believe it. Now you are telling us at the Kenyans feel, the Kenyans you collected, the Kenyans you at the Kenyans feel at Kithure Kindiki should be reappointed, Aden Duale should be reappointed, Davis Chirji should be reappointed, and the Kipchumba Murkomen should be reappointed, Rebecca Miamo should be reappointed, Moses Kuria should be reappointed, and the Soipani Tuya should be reappointed. For heaven's sake, this is something we can't buy. Myself, I know you will get these things at 7 p.m. on news, on national TVs. But I want to tell Kenya, don't buy those stupidities. Our watu, we have categorically spoken, unequivocally, we've spoken and said, if Ruto survives this earthquake, by any chance, nasema if optional, I don't know, if by any means, if he escapes the Gen Z earthquake and makes a mistake or commits a mistake of reappointing any person, anyone from this list, I swear, we shall visit them. Cabinet Secretary Waruto wote, if they served in any position in the cabinet, tafadhali wapumzike nyumbani. We have new people who know how to work, who can be appointed those positions, who are qualified, who are learned, jobless, committed, saved, God-fearing. They can be appointed to those positions instead of telling us to recycle. Recycle. Mimi najua hawa watu, to me, these guys, I don't know if it's you, but mimi kama Kakasungura, I don't trust info. Don't know info track or what. I don't trust it. To Africa, I don't know what. I can't buy this. Because, one, you can't convince me to accept something I didn't participate. I didn't participate in the survey. So they can't convince me to accept that Kithure Kindiki is 72 better in William Ruto's government. And let me ask you, why didn't you do this when they were in power? You are doing them now when they have been fired. Why didn't you do this when they were still in power? Sasa mumelipwa, mkuja kudanganya Wakenya hapa. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.